So we're going to begin by looking at how to multiply a monomial by a polynomial. The process used to do this is called the distributive property. We are going to literally distribute the 2x squared and multiply it by each term inside the parentheses. The 2x squared, because it's a single term, is called a monomial, and our polynomial, the 3x squared minus 4x plus 9, is composed of three separate terms. The 3x squared being our first term, the negative 4x being the second, and the positive 9 being the third. So the 2x squared will get multiplied by each one of those terms individually. So we multiply 2x squared times 3x squared. Then the 2x squared will be multiplied by the second term, which is a negative 4x. Remember that symbol is associated with the term behind it. And the 2x squared also gets multiplied by the 9. So we have just taken the 2x squared and distributed it to each one of the terms inside our polynomial. Now we multiply. 2 times 3 is 6, and the x squared times x squared will give us x to the fourth. The second piece of multiplication, 2 times negative 4, gives us a negative 8, and x squared times x is x to the third. Finally, the 2x squared times 9. 2 times 9 is 18, x squared. Finally, you do want to look and make sure that each of your terms has a different degree, meaning each of your exponents is different and they cannot be combined. We have no like terms here because we have x to the fourth, x to the third, and x squared, all different degrees. So this is our final answer. Here is a second example in which we're going to multiply the monomial negative 4x times the four-term polynomial 9x to the third plus 3x squared minus 10x plus 3. So again, we start off with the property of distribution. We multiply the negative 4x times the 9x to the third, and we distribute that negative 4x to each an individual term inside the parentheses. So we also will have to multiply negative 4x times 3x squared, then the negative 4x times the negative 10x, and finally the negative 4x times the positive 3. Now for the multiplication, negative 4 times 9 is negative 36, and x times x to the third will give us x to the fourth. Negative 4x times 3x squared will give us negative 12, and x times x squared would be x to the third. The third term, negative 4 times negative 10, will give us a positive 40, and the x times x is x squared. Negative 4x times 3, negative 4 times 3 is negative 12, and then the x. Again, we check to make sure there are no like terms. Each of the variables has a different degree, so there are no like terms that can be combined, and this is our final answer.